All right, lock in, baby boys and baby girls. Shout out to Big Daddy Wilney.
I have seen this video of a man walking into a 100-year-old American diner and ordering Coke the old-fashioned way more times than I've seen my own reflection in the course of the last year. So today we're going on a mission to visit the 7 most viral restaurants in the entire world to see if they're worth all of this noise. Starting with
Coke floats are not
Delicatessen.
Good,
That's right, my friends. This place opened in 1888. It's New York's oldest deli, and I saw this video here. It's opened in 1888.
Oh my God, did you see that meat?
New York's oldest deli, and I saw this video here of a fella getting out the fattest slab of meat for their famous pastrami sandwiches. Let's go check it out. Morning, mate. How's it going?
Oh my God.
Good, thank you. Yourself?
Hey, guy, we're just beautiful.
Okay, hefty boys. Steam coming off that bad boy.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's dripping out your mouth.
It's soft, it's proper salty,
Oh my
it tastes
God.
amazing, it feels very, very fresh.
I'm gonna have a heart attack. I think it's a delicious, delicious meal.
Yeah, it's
However,
alright, but
I
it's
don't
not.
think I could eat it all.
I don't think it's anything to rave about.
Maybe
I
lose
have
some
never
points for
craved
too crumbly.
a Coke
It's
with ice cream
everywhere.
in my life.
30 quid for a sarnie is a bit nuts. Okay, my friends, now to rank these restaurants, we're going to be judging them.
It's a lot
on
of meat,
3
though, so I
things.
understand the
food,
price.
the service, and the atmosphere. I'm going to give the food, I'm going to give it a 7. The service,
A 7?
amazing, right? Like I thought coming into here, you'd get kind of the typical New York, like rude. They're really friendly. They're really sound. I'm going to say service is a 9. Atmosphere, this place is usually rammed, right? We're just here at the crack of dawn, but we can only judge it on what we're experiencing. This is lovely, right? This isn't too much. Everyone's friendly. We can chat with our silly little camera. No one's looking at us funny. I'll give it a 9. Oh, solid start for Katz Delicatessen. But
I gotta
now,
see what
it's
Will
time to
thinks
take it
is
up
a
level
10.
and head to a restaurant in the middle of the ocean. All right, my friends, we are here all the way in Bergen, Norway, and we're here to visit a restaurant called Iris. Now, on top of being our second most famous and most viral spot of this entire video, this is actually the most remote restaurant in the whole world. It takes so long to get to it, I've had to bring my only unemployed friend along to come with me.
I have a music career.
All right, now despite our reservation being for tomorrow morning, this restaurant was so remote that we had to start traveling there right away. But before we get to
Pastrami's
this
not overrated,
world-renowned
though.
experience, James and I have got something we'd like to share.
What the hell?
Why are they all staring?
That's the whole point, man. We invited them.
What if I freeze? What if I forget my lines? What if...
Pull yourself together, will you? Right! Hello!
These niggas selling dildos?
Welcome to the greatest product launch of this generation.
What we're about to show you today will change your lives forever. Welcome to the world of rods.
Oh, it's a drink. Oh, it's ice coffee. Oh
what
my
is
God.
rods? I hear you ask. Ice coffee in a bottle that tastes like ice coffee, not in a bottle. Open the curtain. 3 great flavors. Low in sugar and chill,
Well.
all of the way from brewing to drinking.
Well.
What man?
I'm not gonna lie. Iced coffee, that is fire, bro. And I feel like it fits both of their characters pretty well. If this is priced pretty decent, oh my God, this might be fire, bro.
Someone's taken the fan.
They've taken the van. They've taken the van. Don't
What?
just stand there. Call the police.
Is that good?
I mean, I'd steal a truckload of it myself if I could.
Fucking Clark.
Sorry. Right, to the investigation board.
It's blank.
Yep, no clues. These guys were professional.
You are literally the police.
I mean, one of the neighbours did report seeing a Sainsbury's lorry speeding away. But that sounds made up to me.
They'll be all over the country by
Sainsbury?
now. In locations such as the ones on screen.
Oh
How are
my
we gonna get them
God.
back?
Well, can't you ask that lot to help?
This shit gotta be fire. It's gonna be at all those places at launch? Hey, hold up now.
Who? That lot.
That's a great idea.
That's a great idea.
It is. All right, now back to it.
That's
the
cool
next
as hell.
morning,
Shout out
James
to
and
the
I woke
boys,
up
man.
nice and early and boarded the boat that would take us to
Chat,
the
send me some
world's
pics
most
of you guys
secluded
trying it. Let
restaurant.
me know how good it is.
The door is shut.
You guys can
and
get it
we
at
are leaving the
Sainsbury's.
dock and we can't get back. It's time to tell you all that this is an 18-course tasting menu that takes 6 hours.
What?
All right, now, before we were allowed
What?
on this big silver bean, they took us to a small barn on a secluded island. Okay, so 18 different courses. Where did the other 15 come from? I know 3. Now, my friends, every dish, every beverage, every hors d'oeuvre in this restaurant came with a full description and backstory.
The first thing you'll find is the cod roe, which is the egg sac of the fish, which is turned into an emulsion and put in the little cylinder. And then after that, you'll find a piece of the cheek.
What the fuck?
Now, even though this was just the starters, it was already leaving me and James speechless.
Was it good?
That's really good. Then, after finishing the barn, it was time to enter the bean. Don't touch it. Don't get off the bean. Once inside, we were then told to head downstairs so that we could experience the tranquility
Underwater?
of being underwater.
So welcome underwater, everyone. There's 3 ingredients in this dish. 2 of them you will find in this bowl, and 1 of them is hanging in the back of the room in the form of a dehydrated seaweed cracker.
Sorry, can we go?
Looks like a big chubby dodger.
What is this place?
You can tell us a little bit more.
That's a lot. Wow.
Is it cheese? Sea cheese. Sea cheese and I eat it. Then this handsome Norwegian took us upstairs to the roof, where we experienced an absolute masterclass in talking shite.
The first dish on the rooftop here is called Tomtur, and as you can see, there are some musical notes displayed on this cracker, and it's a really cool fact actually, because if you look at the mountain ridge, we took a picture of that and put it on a piano roll on the computer, and this is what you hear.
What? What?
Now, finally, after 3 hours,
made a
we were
song
shown our
after
dinner
this-
table and given our
What?
first
What
of
is
the
this
12 main
restaurant?
courses. Cheers.
Okay.
I don't know what that is. I don't know how to describe it. It's fucking good. Like this little green cross section.
There is no way someone would not like this. That's how it feels. It feels like so universal.
Universal. I've never felt more privileged in my entire life. Universal. Then, after our first main bit of delectable cuisine, the bullshit continued.
Snow crab circuit. Scientists in a recent research found out that we actually have electrical storage hidden in the shell, which
What?
can lighten a bulb or maybe charge your test-time.
Oh, the Tommy Legs James, the one to make us into a battery, James.
The shell can charge a Tesla?
Oh, God.
It's interesting that they said that it would power a Tesla. I would have thought that they'd say that it powers a fjord.
Alright.
And you might know that a lot of the flavor of the shrimp is located in its stomach, which is located in its head. This fish was used to clean the lice of salmon.
They made squid pasta. Then the final main course arrived, and to our surprise, it was inspired by James's mother.
It's literally a woolly
Wow.
pig. It has wool around it.
That sauce is so good.
Never seen you enjoy food as much as that. I can't look.
Finally, we were then coming to the end of our 6-hour dining experience. The sun was setting, and it was
I'm not gonna
time
lie.
for dessert.
Some of
now
this
need to
shit
rank this
looks
restaurant
fire,
on
bro.
Food, service, and atmosphere. Food, unreal. I've eaten the best stuff I've ever eaten. Compared to the other restaurants, we paid a lot more. I would say 9. Service, we've rocked up.
That shit
not
looked
bad with
delicious.
cameras. They've been so nice the entire time. I feel like it's got to be a 10. Atmosphere, I think 5. We have to whisper because I'm a little bit terrified. So, my friends, the Bean provided beautiful food, but was a little bit of a hard place to be. Anyway, we then boarded a plane and headed to southern Italy, where we had booked a table at a restaurant
Italy?
famous for having one of the most beautiful views in the entire world.
Brother, what the
Palazzese.
fuck?
This is our 3rd most famous restaurant of all of them, and as you can see here,
Nigga, it's in a
built
cave.
into that cliff.
Someone's fishing.
Oh yeah, got his rod out on his balcony. Wish we had our rods out.
Yeah.
No, not to the drink, as in not the... All right, so James and I made our way through the beautiful streets of Italy to find this legendary restaurant. Thank you.
You have a reservation?
Yes, yeah.
You have a reservation?
Yes.
Okay, downstairs to left.
Wait, are we the only ones in? Oh my God. Hiya, mate. We've got a reservation for Abigail.
Yeah, part 2, 3, right?
Yes, thank you, yeah. Oh, look at us. I'm not too sure why we needed a reservation. I can see 20 tables. All right, viewers. Now, I hadn't seen this many empty seats since the last James
I'm
Marriott
confused
gig,
because,
but it
and then everyone literally asked, like, are you sure? Like, do you have a restaurant? Do you have a reservation? Like, the people were like, nigga, we do not want you here, strangers. But damn, this looks amazing.
It's time to have a look at the menu. $45 for a beer.
I see why it's empty.
Perfect, thank you. It's beer. Next up, we decided to order the taster menu for the whole table. However, I might have made a slight miscalculation. What do we think? Do we think it's $250 per table or per person? Be so for real.
My guess is on per person.
If it's per person, I'm jumping off that fucking balcony now.
Should we go look over there? Yeah.
Oh. Okay, no, you two go now.
I thought we'd have a little adventure.
No, that's fine. That's cool.
Will can stay here.
That's so rude.
Well, no, I just wanted a little moment of
I
time.
don't know when this video's coming out, but it's literally my birthday today, and they've just left to explore the cave by themselves. I don't like it. When we came in the door, the man looked offended that I'd tried to open the door.
Will, it's really beautiful over here. You should really come check this out at some point.
I don't like it either.
James was done admiring the
This is like the kind of place that you go to like show off. It's not, and it probably doesn't even taste anything different than everything.
700 and... Actually tasted really good, you should do it.
Does it actually?
I guess that's why it's in a glass. I'm fucking with you. You're such an idiot.
Then, after whetting our appetite, it was time for our first dish of this ridiculously expensive meal, which was bread.
Oh, this is warm.
Just some regular ass bread?
Admit, what? The experience I'm having with the bread is like borderline orgasmic.
Is it? It is bread and oil. As more dishes arrived, the deafening silence of the restaurant was causing a rather uncomfortable atmosphere for myself and James. And then, because of the lack of customers in this restaurant, the waiting staff didn't really have much to do. This meant they spent the entire time watching us, and we had to share our thoughts very, very quietly. I'm not mad for it.
It's good.
Is it?
But it's not great.
And what's this? It looks like tea.
It's a palate cleanser, so you do it at the end.
Yeah, I'm done.
You done?
Yeah, I don't like it. After going through another dish that left a sour taste in our mouths,
how is it?
It's a bit cold. We didn't have high hopes for our third main course.
Ooh, it flakes off nicely. That's really good. I like the
it's hard to get those wrong, though.
It's nice.
You gotta be just trash.
Me and you.
Yeah. I used to hate it, but now I'm just so confident in myself, I just don't mind anymore.
Which you really shouldn't be. So, it seems like third time's the charm when it comes to main courses, but would the quality of food continue to improve now that we're on to dessert?
Oh my god.
Yuzu is a lovely citrus fruit.
What is
Shut up, you big Tory bastard. That is the most pathetically small dessert I've ever seen in my fucking life.
I really hope it was £230 per person.
If I get the bill and it says 900 euros, I'm gonna punch him in the nose.
Okay, it wouldn't be 900 euros, it'll be 800.
Shut up, you insufferable twat. Then finally, to finish off this frankly awkward dining experience, we received a gift from the chef.
That's the gift?
How is it?
He's gonna spit it out.
They're looking at me. Tell the truth. I can see why they give it away for free.
Yeah. I flew to Italy for this.
We flew to Italy for this.
Yeah, but you're getting paid.
You think AdSense covers going to 7 countries with no brand deal? No, you're not getting paid and I'm losing tens of thousands of pounds. Screw your fat head on your shoulders for once, will you? You moron.
Okay, this is what I'm going to do.
Screw your fat head.
Was it per person?
That was 890 euros. All right, viewers, we have found a quiet corner.
I would have literally jumped off that shit.
Looked at in a funny way. We're still being looked at in a funny way. So we have 3 things to score this on. Food started naff, then got pretty good. You kind of expect it for what we're paying. I would say 6.
Oh my god!
I will give it a 3. Atmosphere, I feel so uncomfortable and so unwanted. I'm gonna give it a 1. Disappointing stuff from the nautical Italians. Anyway, with that, it was time to leave Europe and head to a rather special restaurant in our old
awkward watching that shit.
Xin chào, chúng tôi đã trở lại Việt Nam để danse quan an King Koi coffee.
What the fuck?
Dao toi, carbon got
He looks like he would fucking like buy a wife.
Tais-toi, vua y song.
Absolutely perfect. This place has blown up on TikTok for letting you eat a meal with a giant koi fish.
Just one giant koi fish. How did you nail the Vietnamese and fuck up the English script? You have a meal on a table surrounded by a koi fish pond, not just one fucking koi fish. Come on. We've got dinner.
Okay.
Oh, look at him!
Whoa!
He's a whale. You greedy piggy. They feed him full meals.
It's kind of like nature's fleshlight, really.
Right, you've made it just.
Are you fucking
you
kidding
ask them
me?
what the best coffee is in Vietnamese?
Chào em, món ăn yêu thích của em là gì ở đây?
Much better at social interactions in not his own language.
Cái này cái không?
He's just held eye contact.
Anh muốn một cái này?
They look good together.
Cà phê ngon nhá.
Right, so after Mikey was done chatting up the waitress, we got our hands on some fish food so that we could fully enjoy this restaurant.
Oh!
They don't really share, do they? Oh my God, there's...
Whoa! Whoa! Oh, they're scrapping for it.
This is what happens when you throw money in Newcastle.
Shut up. No,
Bro, it's like they're hungry as fuck.
Bazinga, get away.
Once eaten
Little
the fish
fat
and eaten all the fish
bastards.
food, it was time for some drinks.
Oh shit. Ooh, the sorbet looking one looks good.
It's gritty.
That green
Proper,
and
strong.
ooh,
One of the
let me
best
try the
food
green
I've ever had, I
one.
might say.
Avocado and
Yeah, you're a big
strawberry.
smoothie guy.
I think as a place that's popular on TikTok, this is great because it doesn't feel like it's popular on TikTok.
I'll be honest, it isn't.
Oh.
There's a version of this in China that is, and Abby couldn't be asked to get the permits to go to China, so we're in Vietnam.
It's really expensive.
We tried the world's most viral restaurants and one completely random one, and the arse end to Saigon.
And that was the best one. So it just goes to show, virality doesn't mean legitimacy.
After Mikey saved producer Abby's job, it was time for our food to be delivered. Cool, so which one of these dishes is the most popular one? Which is the one that gets all the views? Do you know what we got?
No, not really. It's just what I was recommended.
Fucking good, like. It's takeaway vibes. You know, it's slightly lower than
That shit
the
looks
rest
like
of the
something
level
that I
we've
can
been
cook
eating
here
for
at the
rest of
crib.
video, but that's, you know.
But it's a
But
cafe.
I don't
It's
think
more for coffee. You
come
love
on,
coffee.
I don't think they had the flies here for that shit. But
But if you're in Ho Chi Minh,
Yeah.
you should consider visiting here.
Right, look them in
Why
the
the
eye.
fuck
How
would
many
you
of
be
them
in
are in
Ho
Ho
Chi
Chi Minh?
Minh?
They're in fucking Dudley, they're in Skegness, they're in Walsall, they're not in fucking Ho Chi Minh.
Skegness
All right,
is a
viewers, I feel
place?
like you and I have been scammed. We're gonna have to rate them in context of this video. Food, I'm gonna give, nothing wrong with it, a 6. It's nice food, but like everywhere else has been like, wow, isn't this, you know, worth traveling the world for? Next up, we have got the atmosphere. I like the running water.
It looks
I like
nice.
these lot. I'll give the atmosphere an 8.
Yeah, I like it.
Service, I don't know if you scared them off or if it was the cameras or whatever. We had to go and get them. We can't really give it a high one. We'll say a 4.
I think they're just shy.
Yeah, it's not their fault, but you know,
it's your fucking job.
All right, so King
Piece
Koi
of
Coffee
shit.
might have scammed itself an entry, but still put a respectable score on the board. Now it's time for us to head
Would
to
you
Dubai,
go there,
where
Zima?
I'm sure you're about to witness the single biggest portion sizes you've ever seen at a place called
Boss Man's Burgers. Now, Mikey, these lot call themselves the
Oh my
Global
God.
Cheat Day headquarters, and they're mega famous for putting chips in the bun. So let's go and share a burger.
I'll come
Share
right
a
now.
burger?
Yep.
I'm hungry. What do you mean share a burger? I don't want to share a burger.
I will come right
Why have you done
now.
that?
All right, viewers, so this is the giant cake burger. This weighs 5 kilograms and is 20,000 calories. Burger's probably... Hello. Yes. Yeah, please, thank you.
Oh my God.
Wow, look at that fella. How many people
What?
usually eat this?
5 to 6.
And have you ever seen anyone finish it?
Yeah, one guy. One single guy from Australia.
One fella.
Oh, the food
With the
guy.
knives in it as well. It's like acupuncture for the burger.
That's the fucking dopest shit I've ever seen in my life. Oh my God.
It's really good.
That's good, because if you didn't like it, we've got a lot to get through. That is really delicious. That tastes like a normal burger.
Like usually when things are like freakishly circus size, you think it's just about the scale. That's really tasty.
It's a bit annoying that you have to
bit.
wipe your face every time you take a bite.
Yeah, it's slightly unpractical. However, the taste is doing it for me.
£100 feeds 6 people. Divide that.
Yeah.
£20 each. I think this is actually quite
That
good
would be
value
a
for money.
fun
I'm a
thing.
big fan of
It would be
quantity
mad fun to
over
eat with like
quality.
the
But it's
homies,
not
you know?
sacrificed too much, right?
I actually would argue that we should do this with more kinds of food. We all feel like we're involved, we're all together, we're all eating as a community.
Nothing says community like gluttony. 20,000 calories, split into 6. Every slice is 3,500. You're only supposed to eat 2,000 a day. We've doubled our daily calories by just having one slice. Did you hear about the drinks order?
You've ordered drinks as well?
This is the Boss Man Shake.
Yeah, and this is the Boss Man Shake. You couldn't come here every day.
No.
You couldn't be a regular.
For food, I suggest a 7.5 because it's massive, but they kept the quality. I don't think it should be legal.
Oh my God.
It's good. Service, they've been lovely. We'll give that an 8. Atmosphere, this feels like we should be here at 4 o'clock steaming, and I think that's amazing. They're the best atmospheres. Atmosphere 8. Yeah, we did. Yes, we did. Piggy.
All right, moving on. Pleasantly surprised by Boss Man and his
that looked at me.
burgers. It was time
Nigga,
to head to a slightly
that
fancier
shit would have got
establishment
all
in
my
Paris,
votes.
where the lines are always more than 2 hours long.
What the fuck? 2 hours?
This restaurant is run by the greatest pastry chef on the planet.
Your mother?
Why would she be good at making?
Because she's the queen of cream pies.
This fella is, I would say,
Queen of
the
cream.
Picasso of profiteroles. You could say he is the Mozart of macarons, the Basquiat of baklava. He makes like hyper-realistic desserts, and the fella's videos alone get like 50 million views plus. So let's go and see if they taste as good as they look.
I want to take you to the best place in Paris to eat our croissants. Can we eat them on the Eurostar back?
All right, James, our first pastry looks like
Paris is a shithole.
Beans.
This is what vanilla looks like.
Tasty bean.
Yummy bean.
Oh my God.
That is the best pastry I've ever fucking eaten. Ice cream in the middle.
What would you give that out of 10?
11. Like, genuinely, I would break the scale for that. That was so good.
Yeah, you would break the scale if you kept eating them. So this is a
Oh
strawberry
my
flour.
God.
Is it on a meringue?
Yeah, it's giving meringue and strawberries on the top. Oh my God.
Oh, Cedric, sir. Okay, lemon. Oh, it's like a flower.
Oh, touch the thing on top.
Ugh. Oh, how are you doing?
That lemon curd.
Yeah, I think it might be.
Dedicate this one to your mum. It's a tart.
It's a tart.
No, Cedric, you missed it. What are you doing there?
It's like biting into just a lemon. So this is giving passion fruit. I'm going to have the worst poos of my life.
Oh, Cedric.
I'm noticing with all these just how refreshing they are. This feels just more like one of our second channel shoots, which you should check out. People are loving this.
Fuck off! This feels like a second channel shoot. Right here at the Eiffel Tower for 2 minutes of content, you nubbin.
Do we have like a good bit or a bad bit, or do we just kind of...
Do we have a good bit or a bad bit? I hate this
That's
thing.
really good. Oh my God.
It looks good, it tastes good. Like,
Oh, what is that
It's just
one? pure
pure excellence from Cedric. Okay, viewers. For the atmosphere,
Oh, that was
all
the
it is
same
is a
one?
queue, and then French people inside. Gonna give the atmosphere a 4. The service, Abby, you didn't mind? It was all right? Okay. The service we're hearing was very good. Not a restaurant though, so we're gonna give it a 7. And the food, I'm gonna give it an 11.
You can't do that.
I'm gonna break the rules.
You can't do that.
11.
Well done, Cedric. Cracking cakes, fella. Now, my friends, all that's left to do is to head back to the place that started this all. The Lexington Candy Store. Mikey, this is the most viral
not sounded, but
in the
looked
world.
amazing.
It's time to find out once for all,
I want to see what they do with
correlation between
Oreos.
how famous a restaurant is and how amazing it is. Come with me. Right, so we entered the Lexington Candy Store and ordered the very thing they're famous for, Coke the old-fashioned way. Now, they do this by pumping syrup into the glass and mixing it with soda water right in front of your very eyes. But is it worth all of this hype?
Oh, that's lovely. That's so good. This is gonna sound stupid, but it's more coolery, right? It's not just like sweet sugar. It's like the aftertaste is stronger.
It tastes very good. Okay.
Have you drank any? How would you know?
I just can't handle too many bubbles.
Maybe you'll prefer it with ice cream.
Even though I don't like Coca-Cola, that's nice. Maybe the ice cream's just really good.
Oh, it's like caramelly, right? It feels more like a sauce on the ice cream.
I think it'd be better if they got rid of the Coke. And you just had the ice cream.
Well, that's
the
entire
really
point. You can have ice cream in Sainsbury's.
So he's just like me.
They
I
used to do
feel
the
you.
float thing as well, or is that a modern
The float
development?
shit is
Didn't
ass.
listen to a word anyone said. I actually feel vindicated for how many times I've had to see this video. Maybe a little bit too much fuss has been made. Like, it's good. I don't know if it deserves to be like every third tweet you see. So, scores. I'm gonna give the food an 8.5. The service, pretty standard, pretty nice. I'll go 7. And the atmosphere, it's a bit quiet. So I'm going to go 5.
I've
All right,
never
there
in
you
my
have
life
it.
seen
The more
that. And,
famous a
like, I've
restaurant
seen the
is
journey.
Doesn't necessarily mean the better it is. As you can see here, our least popular restaurant of the lot was actually our favourite of the whole vid. Thank you very much for watching, my friends, and please help us go and get our secret stash of coffee back. You can find details of where to find
you guys don't have Coke floats in the UK?
First via the links in
It
the description.
sucks some ass over there, bro. God damn, I'm sorry.